lot of what he was talking about there was thinking musically, thinking in terms of the music, phrasing, melody, all that stuff. This is true for anyone, any musician.
All right, what are we doing here?
This is Best of You by the Foo Fighters.
Yes. All right.
And he was going to have Thomas sing it, but he's got to settle for me.
Yeah,
So.
Thomas wasn't able to get off work before.
Loser.
Just laid on the floor
I got another confession to make. I'm your fool. Let's start that again. That wasn't good. Yeah.
Take two.
Yeah, let me start with the vocal line. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got another confession to make. I'm your fool. Everyone's got the chains to break, holding you. Were you born to resist or be abused? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Are you gone and on to someone new? I needed somewhere to hang my head without your news. You gave me something I didn't have, but had to use. I was too weak to give in, too strong to lose. My heart is under arrest again. I break loose. My head is giving me life or death. I can't choose. I swear I'll never give in. No, I refuse. Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Has someone taken your faith? It's real, the pain you feel, the trust you must confess. Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Has someone taken your faith? It's real, the pain you feel, the life, the love that died to heal, the hope that starts the broken hearts. You trust, you must confess. Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you. As someone taking your faith, it's real. The pain you feel, your trust, you must confess. Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you?
So let me, yeah, it was good. That was good, BP. Let me throw this out there to you guys. What, so a song or a style of music that is kind of more repetitive like that, what's the best way to practice something like that? Like more like a vamp, it's like a vamp song, you know, a song that just kind of, you know, vamps over and over. What's the best way to practice that? Because sometimes I think we might try to approach that differently than we do other types of music. How would you, what do you think the most effective way to practice that kind of a song is?
Kind of cut it up into the sections that it repeats and kind of make each one a little bit different than the last.
Could do that. Yeah, because I think sometimes we think, oh, you know, I don't necessarily need to run that whole song because it just repeats, right? So as long as I kind of play a few, you know, maybe a verse of it or a chorus of it, I might be good. But there's a lot of transitions, really, like the foot pedal, like going from clean to distorted. So you really do have to practice it with detail, like with attention to detail. You know, even something that doesn't seem like technically it might not be super demanding, but if you don't practice it as a whole, you're gonna be able to kind of tell. There's gonna be parts of it that, you know, transitions and going from one section to the next that aren't gonna feel right. And I was talking to the traveling team about this last week, but it's that attention to detail that really sets it apart from being an excellent performance or something that's just kind of like, it's okay. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, oh, okay, you know, that's, you know, you've heard bands or musicians play, and you're like, oh, you know, they got through it, and that's okay. And you've heard people play, and it's like, wow, that was amazing. And it's the attention to detail that kind of sets it apart. So I just really encourage, you know, all of us, when you're practicing, you know, it might seem like, okay, this song isn't really technically that demanding, but you still need to work on it as a whole and deal, you know, really deal with all the details, you know. So like, you know, for instance, BP, you know, when you're playing the open fifths or the bar chords, which note are you going to, you know, is it the bass that you're stressing more or that top note that's going to come out more? You know, going to the muted kind of sound, is that consistent? I mean, there's just lots of little details. Your tone, the tone of the amp, what kind of dirty tone are you getting? What kind of clean tone are you getting? Like with electric guitar, a lot of it is about tone. Yeah. It's so important. What does your guitar sound like? You know, is that the kind of the tone you really want? So, a lot of things to think about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.